What's up, everyone? I am back in the building. Not for long. I'm giving you the info. I'm going to give you what happened, and we're going to talk about Kenya Moore. Is she fired? Okay. Before we get started, remember all things on this channel. It's alleged. It is for learning. It is for teaching. It is for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Woo, child. So, who scared me, y'all? I had to swallow some food down, child. Well, from what I saw, let's get into it. Okay. I'm trying to get a few more people to get in. Y'all hit that like button as you come in. Hit the like button. Hey Braylon, child, the hell I was out and about and the hell is breaking loose. I'm still alive on tour, child. This season is ish at this point, baby. Hey, Mama says, hey, God's grace. Mary Brown, Yvette Bell, May, June, July, Lionel Siler. Trying to hit that 5-minute mark so we can talk, okay? Y'all. Oh, Kenya. Anyway. I need a drink after this. Hey, allergic to the BS. I hit the like button as soon as I come in. Yeah. Hey, Deborah Moore. Braylon, this is awful. This is awful. Sorry, y'all. I just finished my supper. Thank you, Keisha, for your cash. Hey, Michelle at Tub. Who was she thinking and doing? What was she thinking? I don't know. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. We almost at 5 minutes. Sassy, what the hell? I said this would be freaking times. My sis is on. I said, hey, Pisces kid, my mind. Listen, at her big age, she knows better. She knows better. Y'all, she gave a whole speech of women empowerment, and she wants everybody to feel beautiful, and she thanked God for her daughter Brooklyn, and and then she cut the ribbon. Okay, that's my new name. Oh, okay. Naja. Oh, no. So you guys, the story with the pow pow was fabricated. It was not true. So I guess Kenya put that out. Allegedly, her and Kenya had some words. They said that Brit read Kenya for filth. Read her for filth. Like read her down, okay, for filth. And Kenya was not happy about it. They've been fussing off and on for the last couple of weeks. This is Naja and Women Empowerment My Ass. Yes. Oh, I know who it is, Naja. You got the Jamaican sign up there. Stephanie 614, hello, welcome. Hey, Linda Gamble, my bot. They said that this started a couple of weeks ago and that they got into it. And it was Kenya who started with Brit, okay? They said after Brit read her for filth, Kenya or somebody in the camp said that Brit threatened her. Well, production came out today and made a statement, said that never happened, that Brit never threatened her. She never said nothing about a pow pow. None of that. Hey, Phyllis Anderson, I wake up. It's 2:18 a.m. in the UK. Oh, I'm so sorry to wake you up. CK. As you know, Bravo, the Vanderpumps are on hold. That's the highest rating show that they have, anywhere from 800 to over 1 million views an episode. Okay, they got that on hiatus because they are being in a civil lawsuit right now for RP, revenge porn. Okay, All this allegedly, like Sassy said, don't go off of this live and twist absolute nothing. Please and thank you. They said Brittany wasn't even there. No. Let me tell you. So they got into it. They said Brittany read Kenya for filth. They said she read her down to hell. And I guess Kenya didn't like it because she couldn't get a comeback from whatever Brittany wrote her. So somebody, I think it was Kenya, put out talking about she threatened to pow her and this. Production came out and said, no, that was absolutely false. Brittany never said that. She never even laid a hand on it. She read her down and that was it. Now, 2 weeks fast forward, Wednesday, Kenya has her grand opening, right? And she's giving this big speech. She goes in, she cuts the ribbon, she goes, "Toodaloo, everyone come, 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 come. I have a great surprise for you." So, Porsha and Kenya been hanging lately, tight as bricks, okay? So they all gather around. She had, like I told y'all, she had these pictures on easels. They were covered up. But before I say this, Brittany used to be in them streets a long time ago, years ago. She was paid for hire, okay? Now she is married, okay? She hasn't lived that life in years. And so this is maybe where she got these pictures from. Somebody who framed her or something. I don't know, allegedly. But anyway, Kenya got everybody around, men, women. They were all around. They thought it was going to be a display of the something. They had never in a million years expected her to unveil, turn back the curtains, blowed up pictures, paint size pictures of this girl. Okay. When they saw it, people were flabbergasted. They looked at Kenya and she was standing there throwing her hair and enjoying it. They said, Porsha said, "Oh my God, this is RP. Why would you do something like this, Kenya?" They said she ran out screaming. Like, I cannot believe you would do somebody like this, okay? At her hair lunch, Miss Z. Yes. They said Porsha told Kenya she was wrong. This was unacceptable. This was RP. She said she didn't want no parts of this. This was just gutter. And Kenya looked at everybody, and everybody was standing around just gasping, like they could not believe it. And they said dinner, and she said dinner is served, and went on talking like it was nothing. People were standing in shock. Like, the cameraman couldn't take pictures. They were so distraught. It was horrible, horrific. They said Porsha left, and the bad thing about it, Brit wasn't even there, and she did this to this girl. I would have lost respect for Kenya too. I don't have nothing else for Kenya. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. And now Andy Cohen is telling them to shut it up because they are leaking too much. And they are planning the girls' trip, but will Kenya be there? I don't know. I don't even know if Kenya is fired. But I've heard that they have fired Kenya. Then I heard that they have suspended her. I don't know, but with the big lawsuit that they have with the Vanderpump Rules, Kenya might be out of job. And said he don't want to hear another word. Yes, Teresa, right? He said, I don't want to hear another word. But they said Porsha was highly upset. Like, she was so upset, she could not believe it. She said she thought it was something, a picture of the place of her and the baby gonna be hung up or something, and it come out to find out it was the girl, and it was somebody with a big thing in her mouth, and her boobs were out and legs are open. They said it was disgusting. I doubt she probably she needs to she needed for reviews. Bravo is in a huge lawsuit. Vanderpump Rules is their #1 show. They can't even air that until this is over. Kenya is in trouble. Kenya is in some trouble. She showed everybody. And then let's go eat. Like it was nothing. Nobody needs this for the reviews, in my opinion. No. This was gutter snipe. All because you got read down by a newbie. Kenya. No, Kenya, this wrong road. So, you know, her and Porsha, it ain't gonna be that no more. They, you know, it was like a little alliance and all this. Kenya needs to be arrested. If I was Brit, I would bring up charges. I would. She's playing dirty, and dirty never wins. She playing gutter. In Kenya, in the women empowerment, but you go out here, gave a whole speech thanking God for your daughter, thanking God for this, and then you unveil the most intimate. I don't care if the girl was out for pleasure. Okay, I don't care. That is her intimate moment, and you went and did this to this girl. That is wrong. I don't care if Martell did it to Mel, the way Kenya did it to this girl is wrong. Period. Revenge piece. So why is Carlos looking over what Martell did with the revenge porn towards Melody? Thank you, Glenda McDaniel. Hey, Veronica Monroe. Oh wow, Kenya is foul for this, especially having a daughter. She needs to be let go or demoted down to a friend role. I would file charges on her, and I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't. Hey, Nissa, she gave a beautiful speech and just made everyone know it was rehearsed. She meant nothing, and this might just take her under. Kenya need to put herself in that girl's shoes. What if a pic of her was shown in front of a crowd? Y'all, they said it was blown up. Easels, like they were on easels. Like when they got ready to unveil it, they thought it was gonna be something beautiful with her, and you know, but it was pictures of this girl. Someone that knew the young lady had to send those pictures to Kenya. Brit needs to check her close camp. Told CS overlooks Martell because that's his lover. Yes. I don't know how she got it, and it might have been somebody that Kenya done paid to get the pictures, but if she paid somebody to get those pictures, that somebody can go to jail for distributing. And girl, this is not good. Bravo, this is not good. You can't make this up. Y'all are already in a class action lawsuit, millions of dollars. And you let this girl get away, and you let Kenya make up a lie, say this girl threatened her with a pow pow. They had to come out and squash that because they say that wasn't even true. They just said the girl read Kenya for filth, and Kenya couldn't handle it. She finally met her match. This is unacceptable. This is against the law. Mary Willis, yes. Anyone who knew about this play is in trouble. It's a conspiracy, something going on. I believe that Angela, anyone, but when they said when Porsha, didn't nobody know. She just said she had a big surprise for everyone. Everyone gather around. You know, come on over. Please be quiet. I have a big announcement. They just thinking, oh God, what else? When they pulled that back, girl, they say Porsha looked and said Porsha, they said Porsha could even, she was like, what? Wait. said Porsha went out screaming, talking about how foul she was. This is no good. You wrong for this. You are, you know, oh my God. What's up at Sassy Tea Talk here? And hello, everyone. Hey, who said that? Y'all, what are y'all thoughts? What are you guys' thoughts? I came back because I know I have to work in the morning, but I wanted to give you guys an update because you know, I had to dig down, and I know Scotty by Nature was talking about it, but Tisha Tales has I follow her a lot. She gave a lot of information. I didn't watch Scotty by Nature, but if y'all don't like Tisha Tales, which I love Tisha Tales, but if you go over Scotty, he has it. Diana Rose also has some updates, but I got my updates from her and another source. Um, from Atlanta. Okay. I can't name. Okay. Friend, I have some friends down there. But they did say that it was Porsha that ran out. It wasn't nobody. They said that Brit was not there. Porsha was the one run out screaming and letting Kenya have it. Um, everybody was looking around. Nobody and everybody was just like, "Thank you, welcome, Mary." They were saying it was horrific. It was horrible. Portia had flashbacks of that dungeon drama and said, "I'm out." Sure did, Miss Z. She said, "Hell no, I ain't going back that road." Uh-uh. But see, Kenya gets away with so much. She thinks she's gonna get away with this. But I got a feeling Kenya ain't gonna get away with this, y'all. Mm-mm. I'm Team Trouble. Oh my God, Kenya went too far. They say she fired. I don't know. I hadn't heard if she was fired or not. I hadn't heard, but this calls for firing. I'm sorry, it does. Hey, Sam's Bay, Kenya better be glad she did not charge for her little event. You right, cause baby, they would have. What if somebody seen that, y'all? What if you know how women or men might had a unwavering experience, something happened to them, and that brings that back to memory. Was she not thinking about PTSD for some people? Because the way they say them pictures was, it was horrible. Mm. I saw it on DNR, Donna Rose channel, and said, "Oh my God!" It says Kenya was fired. Oh, whew. Yes, thank you, Sassy, for your time, for coming back. I was upset that I had missed your live earlier because I was out and about. That's all right now. That was lower than low. Kenya went too far. That was too far. As ghetto and ratchet as Marlo is, I don't think Marlo would went that way. I'm sorry. Marlo and Kenya are one and the same. Kenya just mad because Marlo would cut her down. Now she doing just as bad as Marlo. Kenya got a lot of deep-seated stuff that's going on with her. And for her to do this to somebody, ooh, that's gutter. That's gutter. And you call yourself classy? Oh, no. Hey, Brittany Janae, we back again just for a little bit. I'm not going to stay too long. Imagine if that girl was there, it would have been a bloodbath. He need to be fired. Mary, I agree. Just like Martell need to be fired. I agree. And this network is already in trouble. And for Kenya to do that, that's someone in Brittany Camp sent that to Kenya. Somebody had to. And when they find out who did it, they gonna get in trouble too. I wouldn't have never played in the Kenya game like this. This reality TV, but that's that girl's reality. That's her past. Why would you do something like this? This is why I'm talking about women. Cutthroat. People like Kenya. Kenya is not to be trusted. Kenya got some deep-rooted issues, y'all. Kenya is the scum of the earth, just like Martell. She ain't no different. For her to come and talk about Martell, she can't talk about Martell. I checked the blogger from Atlanta who called someone Junkie D. Oh, yeah, and I don't see it on her channel. She usually has all of the Atlanta tea. Oh, she coming. Trust me. You talking about Michelle? Yeah, Michelle coming. Oh, she coming. But Michelle gonna get it all. I'm just gonna let you know. Because Michelle was there and she was supposed to be a blog on the red carpet taking pictures, doing a blogger, talking to people. Well, Kenya found out that she was gonna be there and blocked her for coming in. Now I know why. Because of them pictures. That's what it was, because of those pictures. Because she knows Michelle and Landon got this huge platform. And if Michelle was in there, you know, everybody would know. That's why she didn't want Michelle up in there. Because Michelle said she blocked me from coming in. I can't even go in. And everybody's like, what? Sure did. It shows who Kenya really is. It does. Lord, shaking my head. We need to stop tearing each other down. But when do it stop, Angela? We watch Love and Mary Huntsville. We see women tearing male down all the time. Now you get Kenya over here. She went way too far. If you couldn't read her back, you could have got her some other way, not this. What thing about Brit? She from the street. She can read you from the street version or from the smart version. The girl is not dumb by no means. She's married now. She's got her own businesses and stuff now. She don't live that past no more. Hey, Rebecca Birds. Hi. That's a lawsuit. Yeah. Who was the man? I wouldn't do my worst enemy that way. Me either, Tay Tay. I wouldn't do that to anybody. I don't care how much I don't hate nobody that like that. But if you read me, I say, okay, you got this one, but I'm gonna get you on the next one, ho. You know, that's how things work. But doing this kind of stuff, narcissistic. She's smiling, cutting this, and women empowerment here, women empowerment there, doing this and doing that, and all along she going to cut down somebody who she feels like less than her. Just the same way. This is the same thing I said about Marlo. Y'all might not like Marlo. Fine, that's good. Marlo from the street. She from the hood. That's how she knows how to do stuff. It's street. But Kenya talked about that woman so bad because she was in foster care. She was from the street. She's hood. She's less than. And now she gets on this show. She tried to read Brit because of Brit's past, and Brit read her for filth. And then she get mad to the point to do this. This is absolutely crazy to me. Crazy. Woo, child. Kenya had always been low down and dirty. Yes, Phyllis. But people don't see that. They don't see it. Kenya been low down and dirty ever since that Apollo thing. Ever since then I knew Kenya can get down dirty. Even Nene said, so y'all always thinking Kenya is low down. Okay. Her mom this degrading neglect has blinded any niceness within her. She has also been so cold. Yes. Okay, so Kenya blocked Michelle Atlanta. She could let go. Michelle went live and she was there. She talked to Cynthia, and Cynthia said, why you not up on the carpet? And she said, oh girl, she won't let me in. And Cynthia's like, what? Because everybody know Michelle is always at every event. Okay. Y'all can say what you want about Michelle. I love my Michelle Atlantean now. I do. Auntie, if that girl was present, it would have been shampoo bows, dryers, curlers flying around like Southwest airplane. And look, and landing like Spirit, landing in the water like Spirit, child. Ooh, it been a rumble in the Bronx on the Ponderosa. You hear me? When I tell you it been bad, praise the Lord, that girl went there because Kenya got drugged. She thought Porsha drugged her. Ooh, Porsha was like, oh, hell no. That's what they said. Porsha said, oh, hell no. Kenya! Oh my God, this is revenge pay. Oh my God. They say she ran out. Say Porsha took off. She said, how could you do somebody like this, Kenya? And everybody was staring at Kenya, and she had a smile on her face like, I don't give a damn. They ain't gonna do nothing to me. That's how I said. And so once everybody got their look and it was quiet, and she, let's eat. Mingling, and people still standing looking at her like, what the hell was this? Kenya, something ain't right with Kenya. Yeah, she did. You bet. That's right, Sassy. Kenya could have messed up her business and might have still messed it up. This is some hot ass. This is, y'all think love and marriage Huntsville hot? Shh. Kenya. The network is in millions of dollars of debt, lawsuits against for revenge P. And then you do this, oh baby. That's what Kenya does when she embarrassed her. She goes to hell. Yes, she has maternal neglect deprivation. Yes, Phyllis, and she overcompensates with little Brooklyn. Okay, and I love that baby. I just knew this would change her perception of women and the struggles that women have to go through to to get pregnant, to have children. And now she do this to this girl. I don't care. This is wrong. I don't care. That is wrong. Hey Ray Mail, I love Marlo, and she dress her ass off. I don't care. That's my girl. I like Marlo too. I like Marlo. But Kenya tried to make Marlo back life, like she was in jail, and her back past life. Kenya did that. She ruined Marlo image on that. That's what she did. Now she's doing the same thing to this Brit girl. Kenya is for the dirt gutter. Okay, that is too wrong, and it's so bad. It's so bad that Andy Coleman's like, shut it down. Shut it down. He's pissed. It's bad. You took the time to do that. You are dirty, King. Yeah, she took the time to do that on your opening day of your salon. That's some sick ish, because I would never do that in my salon. Michelle Atlanta was talking about Kenya saying it was closed. That's why she blocked her. Yeah, because Michelle Atlanta had made an appointment to go get her hair done. And when she went there, the doors was locked. And so Michelle sat there for an hour. She said she called and, see what was going on. She never did get a response because it wasn't open. Hey, Sam's Baking has always had way of finding out about others' past. Yes, she has. She's the real that girl, I guess. She ain't nothing to me. Anybody do something like this, I don't have no respect for them. Anybody do something like this to me, they lower than low. I just can't understand it. Why would Michelle Atlanta be surprised she was blocked? Michelle never has anything good to say about Kenya. No, I would have blocked her too. Sassy Marlo would have. It's because Michelle be telling the truth about Kenya, and nobody don't want to believe it, but it be true. It be true. But see, the invite didn't come from Kenya. The invite came from the media and all that. She had a big invite from that. It didn't come from Kenya. And so when she tried to go in and stuff, she said she was blocked. And Cynthia was like, what? Her mother didn't even open up the door for Kenya when she came to visit her. That's gotta hurt. And it was done on TV. Here is y'all. Oh no, this is bad for Bravo. This is bad, y'all. Thank God she was not there. I say the same thing, Mary. Thank God She was not in the building because it would have, the police would have had to been there. I don't know the relationship between those two. Kenya thinks she's untouchable. That's why she does what she does. But I got a feeling Andy Cohen gonna have to do something because people are going to start, they're gonna start talking about the Vanderpump. Vanderpump is in a civil lawsuit with Bravo. They can't even film right now because of this lawsuit. Bravo is about to go under. So this is the last thing they needed from Kenya. Maybe she meant to do it. Maybe they ain't paying her what she wanted, and maybe that's what she meant to do. I don't know what she was thinking, but that's crazy. She wasn't there. This is even worse. Kenya would have gotten her ass whooped, beat to a pulp. Okay? That fake booty she got would have been busted open. You hear me? He crazy like a mama. In my opinion, they say her mama crazy. That's what they say now. I don't know. They say Kenya mama got some mental issues. Now, they say she didn't want Kenya. She never wanted to be pregnant. And that's why her grandma took Kenya. Because at one time they were saying it was about her cousin, I don't know. I don't know. And to her, Michelle never has anything good to say about Kenya and Candy. Michelle knows she wasn't invited. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. She don't say good anything about Candy because, Candy got a big following. People gonna believe what you want to believe. But everybody know Candy was the house niggerette. I like Candy business effort, but honey, Candy was playing behind them scenes, honey. I'm telling you. Okay. That's why Kenya was hanging with Candy because she was like, you ain't gonna get me off this show. But Kenya, you don't shot yourself in the foot. First you sit up in line talking about the girl say she gonna pop you. Now that wasn't even true. They had to cut that down. Maybe you felt pop after she read you for filth. Kenya has showed the entire world how she was about to tell Phaedra marriage apart by openly flirting with Apollo. She is so unhinged. Yeah, and opening Apollo, going up to him, smoking a cigar with him, in the water with him. Kenya wouldn't last 5 minutes. Because as soon as she went up on my husband, I would have busted him and her in the face. And I don't condone violence, but people like Kenya, you have to let them know. I cannot take showers. Yeah, YouTube is on fire. YouTube. That is why I say Mel has a big lawsuit. She does. She ever pursues it, she does. They say Kenya spa not even open. They say you make an appointment, then there is no one there. There is no one there. They say they didn't even go into the spa. She had them in that little foyer area. They didn't even go into the spa. Kenya better make sure she is open for real this time, child. This is all for front. I don't believe Kenya open. You better put your phone on your Bluetooth. Says I have to disagree with you. Marlo ruined her own reputation. I'm not a Kenya fan, but Marlo is low at all by herself. True, but to me, they run hand in hand. Kenya always bringing that up to keep it in her face. Marlo fights dirty because she don't want to keep throwing in her face. But Kenya is a dirt thrower. Marlo is a gutter. She gonna cut you where it hurts, okay? These two are still the same people. One thinks she's better than this one because this one had a past. You see what I'm saying? Now, you get a newbie on this one who thinks she's better than everyone, sees and looks down on this newbie, Brit, who used to have a past. And this one, the Brit, the one she looks down on, read her ass for filth to the ground. This one, you don't do that to the queen. You don't do that to me. And she went gutter. So Marlo here and Brit, she ain't no better than Marlo. She ain't no better. She just thinks she's better because she don't have that past like Marlo. And she uses people past and the way they talk and the way, calling her a whore and all this the same way she did Brit. Can you think she's above and better than Brit or Marlo or anybody that has a past, including Porsha? She gonna eat Porsha ass up too. So Porsha better get ready because it's coming. I remember the brown papers were on the windows at the spa. Yeah, I meant to roll by there when I was there too. When I go back to Atlanta, I'm gonna have to go. I changed my name and see. They're not going to show it. Go. Good evening, Sassy and chat. Hey, Choo New. Folks need to dig up Kenya mess. We ain't never seen a marriage certificate or a divorce decree. Kenya always wanted a baby, but yet we never saw her stomach or maternity shoot. I say surrogate. I've always thought it was her cousin's baby because that she looked just like her cousin, the one that she always with, the lighter skinned girl. I always said it was her, but she said it was her. I don't know. Fire this woman, right? Temple of Blue. They gonna do something. You can't hide this. You can't sweep this under the rug. And if I was Brit, yeah, I'll make a big deal out of it. You can't handle a newbie coming and reading you for filth, but you want to do this to me? Praise the Lord, it wasn't nobody in her family wasn't there. Oh, honey, now you, hello, Bob. I don't think Kenya's mother is American. She is. She's American. Hey, Kiki with Chrissy. Hi. Hey, Canadian Key back. I had a call and missed this show. Oh, hey, Sharon Middleton, my member. Hi. Tomorrow morning, you will see an apology going up on the social media. That girl should sue the F out of all of them. Exactly. Speak the truth. The only thing with Kenya thinks she's better. She kept throwing Marlo's past. She kept throwing Marlo's this. Now the new girl's on. She finds out this new girl has a past. She throws this shit in this girl face, calling her a whore. You are paid for hire and all this stuff. The girl read her for fear, and she can't handle it. It's the same Kenya. Kenya is no better than the next one. So she's here. She looks down on people, but baby, let me tell you, raise them up here. They the same. One just got long hair and was Miss America, and the other one had a past and was really a human being that made mistakes. But Kenya is no different than those other two. She's no different than Marlo to me. She does shit that she ain't had no business doing, but then want to cry wolf in that she's this and she's that. No, you're not. You're just as dirty and low down as the person you talking about. Kenya is a hypocrite. She tries to act like everyone else do wrong with it. Be her. Yes, she did it to me. No, she didn't. Production already came out and said it. GA, we will catch up. Yes. Hey, 1 in a million. It's gonna be next time with Kenya's so-called business. I don't even think that place is open. Kenya Shop is for a show like Black. Yep. Exactly, Canadian Queen. It's for show. We're gonna go into the foyer, and I have about 2 or 3 little hair bows. You know what I'm saying? Her business is done for real. Yep, true, sassy about Marlo and Kenya. They the same. Kenya just thinks she better because she dresses and she's won this. You know better. Just because you got a title behind your name, you still looking down on somebody who's had a different lifestyle, who has came out the trenches. But, she's still a hood. Your behavior is no better than Marlo's behavior. In fact, it's worse. Kenya believes like a Capricorn mixed with a Sagittarius. I'm a Capricorn, but baby, Kenya takes it low. Yeah. Yeah, I can't with Kenya. She's a pretty girl, but she don't fight for my husband. But I would fight. Child, I would have knocked Kenya and Apollo out. Kenya need to go to jail. Kenya is wrong as two left feet and two left knees that Omar so bad. She is wrong, y'all. She is wrong. This was so foul. Kenya. Oh my God. And she didn't care. They said she just walked out like it was nothing, left it open for everybody to see. Didn't even close it back up. Whew. Oh, black women, we got to do better. Hey, look, Paulette. You have a very dark side. Yes, she does. That was awful. I stopped watching after that. Whew, I will retract my earlier declaration about Kim. She did it. She did. It's true. Hey, loves, how y'all doing? We doing good. How you doing, little Paulette? I hope Mark don't try to get custody of Brooklyn. All he was waiting for is the real king to come out. Yep, that's what he was waiting for. He's somewhere looking like I got you. Girl, why would you do this? Yeah. This is why what Mar Dummy did is so serious. It's almost happened to Mel, too close for comfort. Kenya appears manic. That's, yeah, Sam, but you're right. Something ain't right, y'all. This girl, ooh, I went, Kenya Moore is fake and her husband knows that. Yep. Hey, Virgo child. Mary Willis, you are correct. She must be very bothered by the beautiful new lady. Child, they said that Brit read her for filth. And then she turned around and tried to say Brit threatened her with a pow pow. Production came by and said that was a lie. That Brit never threatened Kenya with a pow pow. It was no physical altercation. It was none of that. That they said Brit read Kenya for filth and Kenya couldn't come back. And she came back with this. Yes, does seem like a chemical imbalance. Yes, you have to have a chemical imbalance to do that. And then let's go eat. Let's go eat. Woo! Kenya had more feeling for her dead dog than real people, right? Oh, since I never said what Kenya did wasn't wrong. I just said she's not no dirtier than some of the women on that show. Yeah, but that's dirty. That Justice Kenya had more feeling. Yes, Justice. I'm glad the lady was not there, Lord. I'm glad she wasn't either. But baby, they say when it's not funny, but they said when Porsha saw them pictures, like Porsha that she gasped and said, what did we watch? What? Kenya! Yeah, yeah. Porsha with the scepter. She did. She said, Kenya, how could you do this? They said Porsha went in and said, Kenya, this is revenge pay. Kenya! She said, oh, hell no, I ain't got no parts of this. And walked out screaming, cussing Kenya out, baby. I would have been in jail too. Oh, no, you don't do stuff like that. That's just like the movie, Low Down Dirty Shame, except for Kenya had no shame. No, I turned around and went and ate and drank and laughed, and people were still standing there. They said people were still standing there and she didn't cover the pictures or nothing. She just let them stay open and people were just looking at her like, what in the hell just happened? Who let the gate open, baby? So after Porsche left, she left. She said she ain't gonna have no parts of that. No parts. So I guess her and Kenya gonna be at it now because they say Brit is her friend. I don't know. No parts. I would never do that to anyone. Me either. To me, it ain't even worth it. Hey, Virgo child, how did Kenya get them? She got them from somewhere. She always getting stuff. I really believe with all Bravo has going on with the SA lawsuits, Kenya may be out of a job. I do too, Clyde Jones. I do too. Did Cynthia stay? They said Porsha left among some others. I don't know if Cynthia stayed. I don't even think. Maybe she did. She didn't. I don't know. I guess her and Martell have something in common with RP. Let them get together and take pictures and dispose themselves. Probably a dirty ex. Yeah. It's just a misdemeanor in Georgia. But overcome IM6. Not to show them type of pictures. That's distribution among a whole bunch of people. She did it. And whoever shares that with her, they gonna get in trouble. That right there becomes a whole different ball game because she did that on purpose. Yep, Mary Brown, I agree. Porsha gonna say it's 165 days a year now. Oh, not in my 165 days of living. I've seen such a mess. I just saw Andy did fire. I just saw Andy did fire Kenya. Ooh, child. Yeah, this is the beginning of the end for real for Kenya. That girl, you had a reopening and closed in the same day. Damn, you worse than Destiny. Destiny even have air conditioner or lights on. And then hot as Satan toenails and hot as his damn fart. People now sweating, they have nothing but hot water. That was a rookie move. Kenya should know better. Kenya is too old for the mess. Too old. But fired. Yep. Yes, I saw Andy did it. Yep. More than dirty. That was calculated. Like Walter. Walter said, did you take your medication, Kenya? Yes. Kenya is by crazy. Okay. They need to make the laws stricter in all states. They do, Overcomer. This is out of hand. Hope she paid out for her house. She better hope she don't get sued. Well, Father, I was just getting ready to say that sassy. Open and close, same day, done. Phaedra may have a job. She just might. But y'all, I just wanted to come in and talk to y'all for a few minutes. I will keep you guys updated on this tea, okay? I hope you guys have a good night because you know I gotta work in the morning. So I will see you guys tomorrow. When I get off, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I Fred.